baby. Engage your flames. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Let me levitate into your dreams. I will make love so cosmically. Take off my flesh, you don't need the rest. I'm a man who's the best, so take your guess. Is it me? The purple man. Jesus was the purple man, living in a desert, purple land. Snake bite to the head, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Next slide, Chewy. I just sweep all the leftover Greek that they're too afraid to sneak a peek. No, I ain't monetized, so look into my eyes. The truth never dies, the Medea is the real Christ. I got fired for all my lies and sexual assault. It's not my fault. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. No, goddammit, no. Do you understand? All these sexy guardians are engaging my flights. The standard translations are just a mistake. God is in hedonism and perversion, not the saints. Scholars in the back alley taking the bait. Pants around their ankles, I'm the one no one can debate. Jesus was the purple man, snake bite to the hand. Died because he missed the gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. This blind's waiting on hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. Wait, no, stop, I didn't attack those girls, baby. No, I didn't become a janitor to be closer to impressionable young women. I'm a classicist. Yeah, the assault was all made up because they don't want you to know the truth about the 30,000 cries. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. Jesus was the purple man, living in a purple land. Snake bite to the hand, antidote from a boy's gland. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. It's Jesus, the purple man. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor. The mayor.
Warning, we are not responsible for any booty shaking, titty licking, drinking, cheating, or any other irresponsible actions you're about to watch.
Live from Dude Studios USA, it's the Ministry of Dude.
Who is Dr. Till, Ministry of Dude?
Dr. Till is a racist. People think I'm gay.
The Westboro Baptist Church was right all along.
No, God damn it, no!
The path of a lesbian is truly a hard and lonely one.
I'm looking at its tiny pee-pee.
Today, Vito declared war on me.
I'm gonna find you and kill you the next time I go drinking.
Just do drugs.
Ministry of Dude is funnier than the guys at ROTC.
We're back. I just took a dab. Yeah. Where the fuck is everybody? Not you guys, them. Man. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm a little better. How's it going, guys? Oh, it really burned. Oh, I'm never gonna learn that you don't take a dab like seconds before you go on microphone. It's really bad for the airways. How's it going, everybody? Hit that like button and share this link on all your favorite social media. And of course, best way to help support this stupid show is by going to streamlabs.com/ministry. Dude, we got a lot of stupid shit to look at tonight. I swear to God, the world is getting dumber and it's driving me insane. I know we've talked about these people before, but we got to do it again. Tonight we're going to cover Tartaria. Why is that playing again? I mean, it was a weird timing. It was, honestly, it was perfect timing. You guys remember Tartaria? Or as I call it, Tartaria? Oh yeah, I'm by myself right now, so I'm just gonna fucking do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah? Okay, that's what I thought. You're a hostage right now. Where the fuck is Kyle? I totally figured something out, and I was right, and I was gonna rub it in his fucking face. And of course, nobody's here. Oh, you left me a link? Where, synthesizer? Oh, God. Okay, so... drop it in the links thing in the Gold Club. God, we got a hell of a fucking list of videos to watch. You know what? Let's ease in, okay? Let's ease in with this startling gentleman. So I don't know. They're not here yet, so I'm just gonna bye. I should put that. This guy is a gingered fuck. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle's here. What up, Kyle? Yeah, you're late and nobody else has showed up. So I was just vamping by myself like a real professional. A real professional. You're here. Hold on, you're not unmuted. There you go. So what's up, Kyle?
Because that absolutely wasn't good. Anyway, as I was saying, well, Till, why isn't it changing?
Wait, I'm looking.
It's kind of crazy, you know.
It was working earlier.
We're
That's
here.
Weird.
We're
Here, I'm gonna
here.
stop it.
We're ready for the show.
Restart.
We don't need that Canadian, that Italian.
Yeah, where the fuck is on the John? I know Johnny's out tonight. See, hey, it's working. It's working. Fuck you, Kyle.
Barely. Anyway, folks.
Say barely. Fuck you.
Are you live on YouTube?
Yeah,
I'm trying to look for the stream. Hey, folks.
Talk. I gotta fix your frame. Your frame's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's too small.
How's it going, folks? Oh, fuck, I got Samper beard again. I got
There you go. Look at this handsome man. Look at him. Oh, that's harsh, guys. Yeah. Leave me all alone. How dare you, Kyle? Weird reaction.
He got all the crowd reactions.
Yeah. So yeah, I got a fucking auto switcher. Kyle, I'm into this old fucking discombobulated bullshit. And I was like, no, Kyle, simplicity. It works. So
don't even, Till. Don't fucking even. Don't you dare.
Hold on.
He's a liar. He's a liar. He made the most convoluted, stupid shit to make this work. But that's fine.
It's not convoluted at all. It's simplified. You're like making it all one thing and having everything stacked on top of each other. No.
Yeah, sure. Look, for everyone that knows the little bit, the minimum of OBS, just know this. Each one of us in this, one of us is a different scene.
You're just mad.
I'm a scene, Till's a scene, and it's switching between scenes like a fucking retard.
You're just mad.
But that's fine.
You're just mad, bro.
I'm the one
You're just
who's
mad.
wrong.
You're just mad.
Yeah.
Sounds right. I made it work.
Because you made a
Ugh.
stupid
Ooh.
way of doing it work.
Made a better way. Always making better ways, Kyle. That's who I am. They call me Jonathan Betterway Tillman.
Sure.
It's true. It's my middle name. I don't know why my parents named me that until just now. Yeah. So, you know. Hey, so I was telling them you're late. Telling them that we're gonna be covering some Tartarian shit tonight. And we've covered these people before. Do you remember these people, Kyle?
Ooh.
Remember the Tartarians? These people believe that all the buildings, like skyscrapers and whatnot, all the buildings with cool architecture that we have lots of footage and photography of them being built, were left over by another civilization.
Yes. I love Tartarians.
Yeah, so, you know.
It's not like, I don't know, you said the Tartarians, like there's someone specific. I don't know that. There's a bunch of them, but hey, let's see. But just
There is,
before that,
and there's a new one that I found
Manny,
recently.
It's not both of us, Manny. It's not both of us in one scene as different sources. We are 2 scenes, 3 scenes. I'm a scene, and then it switches.
It's called
to
scene segregation, Kyle. You in your own filthy scene, and I'm in my clean white scene.
Yo.
What up, fat cake boy? How's it going, buddy?
Video is freezing. Be right back.
Going fine.
Good to see you, bud. Well, tonight we're gonna start off with this gingered fuck. We have guys.
All right, I'm back.
Kyle,
Just reading.
can you read the caption for us here? What is this? What does this say?
A trans woman is a woman and has 99% of the same features as a what?
So
Say
yeah,
what?
yeah.
I don't believe that.
I didn't believe it either, but it's here.
Okay.
And he's gingered like a motherfucker.
Is that a lesbian or a man?
No, it's a man.
So a lot of people criticize me for dating a trans woman in 2025 of all years, saying that I am a homosexual for doing so.
Bingo.
Yes, you
You
are.
can end the video there. Just end the video there. Well, we won't even
Case
argue.
closed.
Do what you want. I don't care. But that is the reality of the situation.
But hey,
And I think it's
current
very
year.
Manny, you can jump
know
on if
it's
you want,
current
buddy.
year. Yeah, Manny. It's current year, you know? Don't you know it's current year? You should
Yeah.
know.
Well, I think he brings up current year soon.
bigoted, but like
He did,
surface level to say such a thing like that, because women have many features. They have beautiful eyes. The thing that I love about my trans girlfriend is her beautiful eyes. Gay.
Oh, sorry, Jake.
Her beautiful lips. Her gay. Beautiful chest.
Keep your finger on that one.
Gay. Her beautiful arms. Gay. But just because one part is not approved in societal standards, it must
Societal standards. It's not societal standards, bro.
Buddy,
No one cares.
you know
If you're in there
else-
slopping a knob, no one gives a shit. Just don't call
Yeah,
it dunk
you know
a
what else
fucking.
is not approved? If you dump a load inside of it, no baby's gonna come out.
I mean, at this point,
That's a big.
thank
that's a
God.
big
Look at that
difference.
gingered face. You don't need that
That's a
thing reproducing.
big difference.
You know what? I'm kind of for this guy being with a trans woman because we won't have any more ginger babies. At least
Sure.
a few more. Or a
Like,
few less.
like my problem is not him being gay and
It's gingered. Yeah, I
fucking a
understand.
tranny.
I mean, I'm
It's
Irish.
just like
and I still
trying
don't
to
like him.
gaslight the reality to justify him being kind of gay.
Yeah.
Just hey,
Just be
also,
gay.
Wait. He's complaining that people are saying he's gay for being with a trans woman. What's wrong with being gay? Is he homophobic? What's wrong? He should be proud of being a gay ginger man.
Also,
What's
I don't
wrong?
know if you guys noticed.
mean that I'm
Watch.
a
You see something on his hand?
The black ring.
That is a wedding ring. This guy's not only fucking a trans woman, he's married. It implies to me that he's not married to the trans woman. Like he's cheating
don't
on his
care.
wife with a chick with a dick.
I don't care. Just don't try to fucking gaslight everyone else.
Oh, Kyle, it gets worse.
Yeah.
He starts
Don't
out
get violent.
He starts outing his boyfriend for having a tiny dick.
homosexual for being in love with a woman. Are you telling me that this much real estate
I love these new drops.
So his argument is, look, she has such a tiny dick. That's barely a
yeah,
woman.
yeah.
What's
This
the
much
fucking
real estate,
5-second delay?
bro. That's fucked up. Like, tranny boyfriend or girlfriend or not, like that's fucked up to say that your girlfriend has a small dick. if you think consider your girlfriend's
keep playing.
feelings, it's so fucked.
I'm gonna leave again for a second.
you can't overlook in a relationship, that if this much real estate on her beautiful body is wrong to you, wrong by societal standards, that must mean you have a totally different
You know, he's doing the Tate hands while he's saying it.
Is that, well, at the end of the day, was that the male equivalent of the bird hands?
Kind of, yeah.
sexual orientation. I don't believe it. I think society
Cole Xavier said he should have said large clitoris. Yeah, but that would be scientifically accurate.
has gone mad. I think it's
Why did he go smaller the second time?
Wait. Did it say society has gone mad? What did it say? What did it say?
has gone mad. I don't believe it. I think society has gone mad.
Yeah, we're all mad.
I think it's insane. I think it's absolutely abhorrent that this much real estate you
Raving Fungus says, I'm gonna start calling my dick real estate.
I'm in the real estate business.
Gay.
Oh, that was kind of gay. Yeah, never mind. Nope,
You said it. You said it, Kyle.
I'm not anymore.
Said it.
can't push it to the side. You can't overlook that. I did not fall in love with this woman because what she has in her genes.
Because no real woman had any interest in your insane, retarded ass. That's why. Okay? We all know that.
I agree, Kyle.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking ginger.
Love with her heart. And even, I'm not saying that I'm not into physical features, but I fell in love with many physical features. And you think that one physical feature that I'm not into is going to make me not be in love with my girlfriend? That is the most narcissistic thing that you could say.
What he's saying at the end of the day is trans women, aka men, make better partners. They're superior to women. They probably play video games with you. They watch the same movies. You know, they're like a dude. They're like a bro. So men are better at being partners than women. Okay, got
Men
that.
are better at being women than women are. That's
Yeah. Men
so
are
fucking
better
funny.
at being women than women. So we got that. No, that's number one. And number two, it's bad to be gay because his whole video is him being annoyed that people are saying he's gay. So gay's bad, women bad. Men are better at being partners than women, but it's bad to be gay. This guy that it has no end. His contradictions have no
I mean,
end.
at least we can agree with him on something, Kyle. Just gonna leave it vague as to what you agree with him on. I'm gonna go down lower. Under. All right. So Nacho sent me this right before the show. There's a new documentary coming out.
"5 months now, and I got a spiritual connection. I'm here to take over. Get used to it.
Your personality was not like this a few years ago.
It's a calling by the universe.
We can
By
talk
the
about that later,
universe.
but
It ain't no but.
And they heard everybody around you. They
No,
just
but
not up enough to tell you.
Wait. Honey?
What?
But how come you're not a hobbit? Okay.
What?
Oh, so you wasn't chasing dragons out of a cave. Okay, I got you. Okay, bye-bye, honey. Remember that? Fucking
really.
Till doesn't
I don't
know the
remember.
references.
I don't
Now
remember
I
what
want
you're-
John and Johnny back. They get my references.
I don't know what you're saying, Kyle.
They get my references, okay? You wouldn't be a good partner to.
have an effect on my mental health.
yes, and I love you.
It's very easy to slip and all this up.
Never tell me I'm gonna wake up one day and have nothing.
When I went to the hospital, one of the ideas was to do a church.
Yeah, I just been embarrassed or ashamed to cry, man.
How they documented all this shit? Awesome.
We're at the prisons professing how
He went to the Olstein Church. That's like the worst one to go to.
That's right.
Got this gay on him.
Jesus can set you free. This is a mission, not a show. It's true.
My dad to make you laugh, to respect you, I'll always be there for you.
Thank you, Jesus. It is revealed. I decided to run.
Kim has officially filed.
Did he just say he almost killed his daughter?
I think he said they.
Oh.
for divorce.
We inside current slavery. We just more expensive now. Either they destroy me or I destroy it. I have to show an example of a non-perfect black celeb that still wins. Should I have blown up the Gap shit?
Okay.
I feel like you could convince Kanye of Tartarianism. Yo, Kanye, those buildings, they were left by a previous civilization.
It's a bad dream that's not ending.
Should I have blown up the Adidas shit? But the answer is yes. They're killing us with
Man, when this comes out, we might have to do a riff of it.
McDonald's. They're killing our ability to think outside of the
Manson?
box. I was like, what?
Why was he dressed like leftovers from Asian restaurant? That's it. There he is.
I was like, whatever I want, when I want. It's worse.
His White Lives Matter shirt. That was nice.
Best thing about being an artist, being bipolar, is anything you do and say is an art piece.
Excuse me? Who's that?
That was him. That was him
No,
dressed as a
that?
cat. Yeah, that was him dressed as a cat.
No way.
Yeah.
Artist,
there he
being
is.
bipolar, is anything you do and
Oh, hello, sir.
It kind of looks like Mercer's cat, Louie.
Dude, what the fuck? That's so fucking nuts.
That was crazy.
Oh my god, that was weird. We definitely gotta watch that when it comes out. All right, you guys ready to get into this fucking Tartaria shit? I have a lot of different weird conspiracy things. You know, instead of Tartaria, let's start off with the calendar. Okay, get into it, Kyle.
Is that the missing 1,000 years?
No, it's 10 days actually.
Oh.
It's been schizo summer this year.
They're multiplying. I gotta say that.
Dude, people are getting dumber.
At least they like toned it down to like 10 days, because it used to be the it's not the missing 1,000 years, it's the added 1,000 years. That supposedly we're like in the year 1025.
That's
and
stupid.
the church added 1,000 years and made up the
Why would they do
whole
that?
medieval age
Why would they do that? Give me a reason. Give me a good reason why they would do that.
to keep us from waking up.
Stupid.
to blah 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 blah.
It's
blah.
stupid.
It's always like when they don't have a reason. It's always because it's always because this goofy thing, whatever it is that they're doing, that's a lie, is to in some convoluted way to suppress our true powers, man.
That's fucking stupid.
I know.
It's so fucking stupid.
Needless to say.
Yeah, that's really dumb. All right, let's take a look at this.
See? They are playing in our fucking faces right now. This is where they cut history. And quadrupling years later.
Wait.
Quadrupling?
So that's around when we moved from the Julian to the Gregorian. And the Julian didn't account for how do you guys call odd years?
For what years?
Stop playing with that, Till.
No, what are you saying?
The years that are not the one that February has an extra day and all of that. Well, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
Like, when calendars changed until we actually figured out the best way to count time, it doesn't mean they deleted the days. Just means we got a better way of accounting time. Let me Google real quick. Times when calendar changed.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
I understand.
Exactly. On 29 September 1582, exactly what it says there, Philip II of Spain decreed a change from the Julian to the Gregorian calendar, which involved removing 10 days to correct the drift of the season. This
So you're
was
telling me this
followed by
guy doesn't know how to
various-
Google things?
Yes. I think that's implied.
I'm glad that you looked up the actual reason. I was just gonna assume that was the reason. I watched this before. I was like, it's because they switched calendars.
Yeah, when I saw it on the top 1500s, I was like, wait, wasn't that when they changed the thing?
Weird. We lost 10 days when we changed calendars, Kyle.
Well, what happened on those 10 days? I bet
Nothing.
Elvis became Trump.
Just designated this day as a different day. So stupid. I can't even bother to like look. Why is there 10 days missing from October in 1582?
Like the
That's an
days
easy
didn't
thing to Google.
disappear. It's just the counting.
Yeah,
The
that's an
days
easy thing to
didn't-
Google. Literally, just Google that phrase. Why is there 10 days
what I'm
missing from
saying is that,
October
like,
1582? And which that's
The
what you
reason
did.
Yeah, so in October, the Gregorian calendar was introduced by Pope Gregory. That's why the Gregorian calendar, by Pope Gregory, to replace the Julian calendar, which had miscalculated the length of the solar year by about 11 minutes. So by the time they figured that out, 10 days was misaligned, so they corrected it.
Jimmy! Sorry. Yeah, no, I understand. This guy, however, doesn't.
2025, it's still in our phones. Ain't that suspicious? Ain't that
Not really.
suspicious that
Why would
in
they
the
leave something like that?
same century?
They could have just added the 10 days. Why wouldn't they just add the 10 days so that you didn't know
No,
that
but-
10 days were missing? That's stupid.
But if each year had 11 minutes extra wrong, you got to remove to fix it.
No, I get that. But he's saying that they removed 10 days because something crazy happened on those 10 days and they don't want us to know about. Like, if they didn't want us to know about it, why would they remove those 10 days from the calendar? Why wouldn't they just leave them there and never talk about it? It makes no sense. It's a
Instead
stupid
of deleting
person's
the
fucking.
history. No,
Yes.
yeah. Instead of hiding the history, they deleted.
They
the
literally
whole
deleted the days.
They deleted the days.
They literally deleted the days. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I can't even begin to explain to him why that's stupid. That is, like, I'm telling you, Kyle, people are getting, like, next level stupid. It's getting
And
scary.
I bet you that the person who started this knew the real reason, but they trolled someone else that eventually got to this guy. Because why? Because it wasn't someone like, they got the phone, they're like, let me check the calendar. And they went month by month, back and back and back, until they got to like 1582, and they're like,
delete those days. Delete those days. We don't want those days. They should know about October 5th through 14th.
No, what I'm saying is how these people came to this conclusion. Like, it wasn't one of this dude or someone
somebody else
going
found
like,
it,
let
and
me
he was
check.
like,
Let me
yeah.
check. No, someone else didn't find. Because that's what I'm saying. No one was like, let me check if it matches, and it check year by year. Someone knew the fact that the calendar had changed on that day. And they were like, oh, maybe it was 4chan. They're like, oh, let's tell people that they deleted those days. Because you gotta, it's specifically October, 1 month in 1582. So to know that, you gotta know the fact that the calendar changed. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it wasn't just like someone was going back and they suddenly.
It could have also been something like someone had been taught this as like a child in school, and they remembered that those days were missing in 1582, but they couldn't remember why, and so they made up a reason. And that, you know, that
I don't even think people were taught in that detail in school. They were just like,
It depends on who your teacher was. That could just be like something.
Taught,
that could be something that their teacher in particular
Right.
thought was interesting.
let me believe it's trolling. 4chan was like, oh, let's tell black people that.
I'm just trying to come up with a natural way it could have happened, you know?
Come on, Till. You know it was 4chan that were
It
like,
probably
let's
was.
tell
I mean, you're
black
probably
people
right.
they
But I'm also
stole
giving
10 days.
a natural explanation.
They mapped
That's
out
when Wakanda
the
was
North and
invaded.
South Pole.
That's why they did it.
I got y'all.
Look.
And these
I got you.
timelines that y'all playing with, I'm catching them up. 1595. This is the new map that they made for us, taking away Black Rock from us, or Mount Meru. Anybody heard of Mount?
Black Rock. Yeah, they took away the Black Rock, Kyle.
That was where Wakanda was. Was a Black Rock.
Yep.
It's one of
In the same century.
Wrong map,
Also,
dude.
those continents don't look anything like our fucking continents.
No, it's first of all, this is more like a Deckard. This might be AI generated. I'm thinking this is AI generated. It's not even a real old map. But like the old maps, they would like account for the shores that they knew at the time and kind of like extrapolate from that. But this looks AI as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's like modern fucking text on the banner down below.
They altered our
Yes,
Artist-
not only that, but the style of like it's made to look like it's old, but it's not actually old.
Yeah.
inner Earth concepts and replaced
It's
it with this
it's a card
bullshit,
from Hearthstone.
making it seem
like a-
like we're on a spinning ball. And we know this ain't it. Y'all bet don't.
We know this ain't it, Kyle. We know
Okay,
this ain't
so
it. It's
Can we
flat
change
and
to
Tartarian.
Black Tyler? Can we look more into this dude and like we
I don't.
change from
If there's
Tyler
no
to
like
Black Tyler?
signifier who this is, it's not on his account.
Oh fuck, dude! We
Yeah.
gotta focus. We gotta find back Black Tyler.
Don't worry, we got
It's
another
much better.
guy that I've found. Like, there's like one Twitter account that posts a bunch of this guy's TikToks.
Play with me right now. But
Not this guy, but-
someone somewhere caught y'all with this. This is the North Pole.
No, you
It's a Black
moron.
Rock.
Hold
It's
on.
a Black Rock.
That is not the North Pole. That is literally the top of an aluminum disc. Like, that's
No,
the
Till.
crinkling in the aluminum.
Yeah, but no.
Does he think that there's actual longitude and latitude lines on the Earth?
Have you never read the Diaries of Admiral Byrd?
It literally says flying saucers and mysteries of the space age.
Yeah, that's what I read on the Diaries of Admiral Byrd.
Hold on, wait a second. I might be wrong. This is about photos of the hole at the pole. So that's not even. That's not even fucking topographical photos, and that's a radar. That's a weather radar.
But it's saying it's a hole, so it's not even a black rock.
That's probably like a fucking thing talking about the goddamn hole in the ozone layer.
That's the hole where
Admiral
Byrd fell. That's the hole where Byrd fell. And he met the inner Earth people.
See.
This is the North Pole. Do y'all get what I'm saying?
No, you're
As
retarded.
above, so below.
So below.
Oh. This is as
They all do
close
the
as
same
you're
thing.
gonna ever get
Sarcastic,
to our
condescending.
system.
I love the empty car seat behind him that just keeps fading in and out. Green screen. Tells me he's doing all this in his car.
Look. That's where the radio waves can't reach him. It's
so
metal.
stupid.
So he's protected. It's protected. This is like a aluminum box.
This is so fucking stupid.
I love it, man. I was so tired of Tyler.
I realize I don't have Streamlabs open.
Tyler, you've been replaced. We are a DEI show now. It's too much white people. So we're replacing Tyler with Black Tyler.
Black Tyler.
Black Tyler.
Star, Mount Meru in the middle, North Pole.
Mount Meru.
They are playing in our faces.
They're playing in our faces, bro.
Yes.
I just love the way he pronounces things. Mount Meru.
Yeah, it's much better than Tyler. Tyler's cracker ass Tyler, just boring ass
Yeah,
cracker ass
Tyler,
Tyler.
you're too white. You need to black it up, bro.
This dude knows truth.
No, Tyler needs to black it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to start, like, doing his hands like this when he's talking about Flat Earth. Dude, he put out a new video. I thought about throwing it into the program. I don't know. He put out a new video recently called, Are Stars Dog Souls?
Yeah, I've been saying this. He talked about this before. He saw his dead dog on the pool and then on the stars. Stars and dead dog souls. I love it.
He's getting really dumb. Like, it's
Can
it's
I
getting
see
bad.
my old dog Toto? You know, my first dog was called Toto, like the band.
What if I... Like the dog from Wizard of Oz?
It was also it was also called Toto.
Yeah, that was the dog from...
T-O-T-O.
That's literally what the band was referencing.
Okay, so that's what my dad was referencing probably. But yeah, it was my first dog, dude. I have a picture of like me with like 4 years old sleeping next to the dog under the sheets like the dog's.
Yeah. Well, I got
That's
enough
so
crazy
good.
shit tonight. I think we'll save Tyler for the end if we even need to get to him tonight.
Toto, I will find you in the stars, Toto. I'll look at the stars.
Stars
and
are
at the-
dog souls.
And at the caustics at the bottom of pools.
You think aliens are coming? Or you think, baby, I think
This is Roseanne Barr and Monique doing a podcast together.
Did you see some of these people walking around you like?
And by podcast, I mean Zoom call. Not a Zoom call with some production and some spit shine on it. No, like literally just a Zoom call.
And the drinking wine.
Okay. Okay. I see you not swallowing. I see you not swallowing, baby. Yes, indeed.
Maybe
That's the wrong reaction.
Maybe Roseanne was a speeder.
I should have
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't blinked in 6 minutes. I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, well, if you're going to go there, then I'm going to go right there with you because I've been faking like I didn't see that. But Yeah, I really go there all the time. Yeah, I don't even think half of these people on TV or whatever we're seeing, I don't even think they're human. It might be some.
Kyle, you should just spit take. That would have been perfect.
I'll break all my equipment.
You need like a garbage bag just draped over your stuff to your right, so you just right into it.
I could do it out the window, but gotta be respectful.
AI shit they cooked up to get us
Spitting
to
on
look
my
over
neighbor's
here
car.
while they're stealing all our money. But I don't even know if they're real human. I don't know if they're alien or what, or if they're, I don't know.
God
want
damn,
y'all
what
to
the
look
fuck happened to Roseanne? Maybe CBS was right firing her.
I thought she had like stepped down a bit from her QAnon phase.
Oh no, she's
think she's
took that and
all
said, "Hold
in.
my beer." I'm sorry, hold my red wine.
Rolled my wine.
My neck, I got a fat neck. You see?
Fat neck. Yes,
what,
yes,
what,
yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
That fat neck, it's alien neck. She's like, an alien came and stole my neck and replaced it with an alien neck.
Till, I think they call it an Anunnaki.
An Anunnaki?
Yeah.
See that, Roseanne?
I do. Look at mine, it's all wrinkled.
If y'all see another
y'all-
Monique and that neck ain't fat,
Are you saying that you think they take people out and clone them and put a robot in
Give them different necks? What was it? They clone them, give them different necks and stuff? No, why are you obsessed about the neck?
their place?
well, this is what I'm saying. I don't know what they doing. I don't know what they doing. What I know is our eyes, it's like you almost saying, are my eyes deceiving
Right.
me? Am I saying what I think I'm saying? So I don't know what they're doing. I'm just telling y'all, if you see me and my neck ain't fat,
Okay.
Oh, wait. So, because I was confused. I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. What were they talking about?
They were talking about them replacing celebrities with doppelgangers.
With but they somehow
they have less fat necks.
Yes, they can't reproduce fat necks in clones. That's what I'm getting at.
The fat neck cloning technology is not quite there.
It's not-
That's so funny. These fucking women, dude. Well,
Yeah,
it's only getting dumber.
beyond-
I told you, it's getting dumber as we go, didn't I?
Be on the watch out for those.
Here, this
those
one,
necks.
this one, oh my god, this one might be the dumbest. This one might be the dumbest, Kyle.
And this weekend at the lake, we're going to be doing basically a rib roast. We're going to be taking out the smoker cooker, and we're going to be making like 45 pounds of ribs for everybody. And I am charged with illegal dissemination. No, I'm sorry.
What? What the fuck?
It's always.
Aaron, are you
always-
retarded?
Yes.
Wow.
He's talking about pork ribs or like cow ribs.
I don't know. I don't really care.
This weekend.
Why would he
I
even
had
joke about it?
fried ribs, dude.
Why
Fried
would he
pork
even
ribs,
joke?
you know?
Kyle, why would he even joke about it?
Oh my god, dude! I
Ribs do sound good.
like pork ribs. Some fried pork ribs, dude. I'm like a dog, dude. I live clean.
I know you're like a
bone.
dog.
I live clean bone, folks. Fried ribs.
He likes a nice clean
With-
bone.
I fry them with a little with some garlic bits, and then after they're done, they served. I get some lemon, and you sprinkle some lemon on it, and then you Gay. That's not gay. Don't try to fool me. It's not gay. Eating tacos is gay.
Why is eating tacos gay?
It's gay. It's like a Mexican penis.
No, that'd be like a burrito.
Yeah. I've said it, folks.
He doesn't know what taco is.
Wait. Are you saying that Kyle likes to deep throat burritos?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm
No,
saying.
I don't.
That makes sense.
That's Till's diet. It's basically Taco Bell. What I heard.
I have eaten Taco Bell like 3 times in the last like 10
Okay,
years.
whatever other Mexican.
I go to
restaurant
real
you have.
Mexican restaurants with real Mexicans, like
Here
this
we
guy,
go, folks.
like this
Yeah.
guy right here.
Holy shit!
So, this is a Satanist.
Okay. I don't even know how to start this, so we're just.
Wait, you fooled me. You said it was a Sorry, you said it was a Mexican man.
No, I said this person served me taco salad one time.
Okay. Gotcha.
What made it say?
Gonna get into it. I was wearing this outfit. It says, "God is busy. Can I help you?" And it's little.
Dude, it looks like the fattest llama I've ever seen in my life.
Satan guy, and I have my hat.
My hat.
Pretty standard, typical stuff for an atheistic satanic reverend who is just going about their daily life.
Excuse me, what?
Oh my god, that's so
we were having
funny.
such a good time, dude. Can we go back?
It's going
Can we
about our
go
daily
back
life, Kyle.
to black conspiracies? This is just
This is a bearded woman who's also a Satanist and probably part llama.
fucking buck teeth.
Yeah.
I was in a Dollar General because I wanted more of my queso because it was there and we were going by it. And we get into the Dollar General and the line is pretty long. So my husband and I are standing in line and we're waiting, and even though it kills me every time to stand in line, I do it anyways because, you know, I have my little stick to balance.
I want to have something to whine about.
And what I can describe as an elderly gentleman, he was in the front and I guess something happened. I wasn't quite paying attention. Something happened and he had to come around to the back of the line and, you know, start again.
Was he trying to give you a razor? Jesus fuck.
Why? She has a beard.
This is a woman.
That's what I heard.
And he's quite frankly bitching and complaining because he has to stand in line. And as he's coming around the corner to come to the back of the line, he looks at me, and then he looks at my husband, and then he says, while pointing at me, "What is this world come to?"
That man's a fucking hero.
What a hero, folks.
That's a
What a
hero
hero.
right there. We need a hero.
Every day comes a hero.
Yeah, Warden Gordon, she was in Dollar General. Getting fucking dressed down by some
Dollar.
old timer. You
Yes,
look
Dollar
like a
General.
can of sardines shoved up a camel's ass. The fuck is wrong with this generation?
I'm going to admit, I was a little gagged.
That made me laugh. I'm like, okay.
I didn't say anything at first. I was going to do what I normally do and ignore him. Unbeknownst
I was doing what I normally do. Go home and make a 12-minute video about him. A giant rabbit teeth.
to me, because I have very poor hearing, my husband,
I
who
wonder
is
why.
standing
Poor hearing, or are you just a fucking bitch that won't listen?
And probably clean your ears.
Yeah, for real. Also, if you
Looking
took
at
those
the-
weights off of your earlobes, maybe like
Yeah.
your ears would be able to open up more.
Yeah.
behind me at this point because he had urged me to stand in front of him because, quite frankly, he was being obvious and being rude and making everybody else in the line
Rude.
super uncomfortable.
I don't think anybody else cared. They probably thought it was funny. Because they probably didn't know what you were either. Other than obnoxious.
He was going on about how
And I highly doubt this person was standing there quiet. I bet they were still bitching loudly.
the world is coming to an end, and that's why there's civil wars happening. He's just going on and on with this.
This old man's like, this fucking planet's gonna fucking kill us. These fucking people, we're all gonna die.
Not wrong.
We're all gonna die.
Republican boomer nonsense, like peak MAGA cult member in line. And it was getting so bad that we had one person left in front of us before it was our.
The atheist, Satanist, bishop?
LGBTQ trans bishop, trans priest or whatever.
The atheist, Satanist. What was it? Bishop?
Something like that. It's something really stupid.
Yeah, no, but he is in a code, folks. Not this. This is not a code. These are the signs of a normal person. You know?
Dude, look at those eyes. They're not
look at
even
it.
pointing in the same direction. Look,
I'm so
they're not-
glad these people are gonna breed out of the, natural selection.
Yeah.
Turn to use the register, and then the person behind us, which was him, could use it next, and he's going, oh, thank God we're almost there. And I'm rolling my eyes and I'm biting my tongue because he's just being so
No, that's just
fucking
what happens all
Yeah,
the time.
you just can't
bite.
help it with those fucking teeth.
Is it not done, honey?
Seriously though, like, fucking go see a dentist. Jesus
rude
fuck.
and obnoxious, and he's carrying on about what this world is coming to while still referring to me as I'm just standing there.
Me? Listen to watch this video back and know why he's upset. That's all the information you need.
And we all know that she's exaggerating it. Like,
Absolutely.
no, what probably
A
happened?
woman exaggerating, Kyle? That's never happened in the existence of
swear to
humanity.
God, give an arm that what probably happened is an old dude gave her a look as he was passing by. That's all he did. I bet an arm.
You're probably right,
He
Kyle, but I
gave her a
still
look.
want to imagine him going, oh, this fucking generation. You're what's wrong with this world.
Yes, he wouldn't stop and he kept going. Blah, blah, blah. I give an arm. I bet an arm. He gave a look, maybe a disgusted look, and then he moved on.
Probably.
That's what had really happened.
In line, not saying anything. And I turn to look at my husband, and he is so angry that he hands me the keys and says,
Oh yeah, Jevin, there's a lot of dudes that act like annoying women too. It's fucking it's annoying. It's insane. How has this world come to this? We're supposed to be strong and, stern and fucking basically roll the punches. We're not supposed to be bitching and complaining and
Like-
shit.
wait in the car. And so I did. And I waited. And I waited. And I know when he tells me, go wait in the car, it means that. I see he drives, so he
here
comes back
comes the
into the
even
car,
more
and he's like,
fantasy.
yeah, I just
That
shamed
her
the fuck.
husband beat up
Kyle,
the old man.
Kyle.
He give him a peace of mind.
You think that's where it's going, but it's
Fucking liar.
even gayer than that. Weirdly.
Okay.
I don't she really builds you up and then just gives you nothing.
Out of him. All I had to do was just stand there and stare at him.
That's all he did. He just stared at him while he got checked out. Really gave it to him.
I have no words.
And he got the point. And oh my god, when I tell you these people
Did you
are
see the
full
size of
on,
those nails?
like nuisance.
Yeah, they're like tiny because
She's eating
her hand
those
is so
wheated
fat.
tacos.
It is so fat, it's swallowing her nails.
No, she eats those. That's a biter's nails.
She should start her own satanic plus size park hoppers. We're satanic and we range it from sizes 2X to 25X.
To society, they are. If he is allowed to not only conceal carry, which he did, and wearing his crosses and having all the MAGA stuff on his car, I'm allowed allowed to wear my getup because I'm just going to the fucking grocery store.
It's all a lie, dude.
I
Just
am so
a
glad.
cartoonishly character. He had 5
Wait, hold on.
crosses.
His
car had a giant mega hat on top of the car, like a, you know, like a car.
giant mega hat.
His car had a mega hat on top of it. He
I
was
don't want us
walking
to
all
pass
like
by.
like the preacher.
I don't want us to pass by that this person just called the dollar store the grocery store.
That's probably what it is for them.
I mean, I run to Dollar General to grab shit because it's like right there. It's like right next to my house. And it's like, I don't get like actual groceries, like snacks, sure. Drinks, sure. I don't like go buy like my bread and, and shit from there.
I am not a MAGA cult member. I am completely independent and I do my own research on everything. I am not one of those ignorant people, and I can live my days in peace knowing that I am a good man who has compassion for all.
A what?
That's the speech her husband is giving somehow, somewhere.
I thought
These people,
she
they
was
just
saying she's a good man.
no. I think. Well, bring it back a
Man
second.
who has compassion for all
I'll go
and
back.
doesn't make himself to be and I do my own research on everything. Remember, I
Real
am
big back.
completely independent and I do my own research on everything.
Back,
I am
back.
not one of those ignorant people, and I
Yeah, see.
Go back. God damn
She's
it.
talking in the first person.
No, she's.
She said her husband just stood there and stared at him. He didn't even say anything to anybody.
That's posted.
society,
posted.
they are. If he is allowed to not only conceal carry, which he did, and wearing his crosses and having all the MAGA stuff on his car, I'm allowed to wear my getup because I'm just going to the fucking grocery store. I am so glad.
You look like you get groceries from a fucking hay bin.
I am not a MAGA cult member. I am completely independent and I do my own research on everything. I am not
Talking
one of
about
those
Yeah, she's talking about herself now.
ignorant
Okay,
people,
we
and I
got it,
can
we
live my
got it.
days in
That's
peace
it.
knowing that I am a good man who has compassion.
Wait, oh, she identifies as a man, but she's married to a man. I think. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares, man? Just die off, people.
Kyle, you can't say that on YouTube.
I was gonna say
all
something
and
else. but-
doesn't make
Look, I
himself
think
to
this
be
is fair to say. Like, you know what, Till? I have this thought, and it's kind of funny. You know, all these people. No, don't put me full screen. Let's
No,
go. Me
no,
and-
you're already full screen, Kyle. It's
Share
too
this
late.
moment with
It's
me.
too
No, I'm not going
late.
full screen. Okay, I'm not talking.
Too late.
We gotta have her face on the screen. It doesn't have effect. Okay, so you know, go fuck yourself. Never mind. Let's move on. I don't want to say
What? I don't know what
hate this
you want.
whole thing.
I don't know what you
Yeah,
want.
I don't want to. I just want to be alone on the screen talking this. Yeah, let's move on.
I told you you're shy. He's being shy, people. Look at him. He's being shy. He don't like having his own camera.
Give this speech.
Kyle's
But
shy.
It made
Kyle's
sense
shy. Everybody make
when
fun of
I
Kyle.
was-
He's shy.
No,
Everybody make fun of
it
Kyle.
made
He's
sense
totally
when I was
shy.
pointing.
Look at this shy
like
boy.
I was on the corner pointing at that thing. That would make sense. Now
Look
it
at him.
doesn't- it
Shy
doesn't make
boy.
sense anymore.
Shy boy.
No, it's fine. I don't want to say it anymore.
You hear that? The swoosh of the word shy.
I'm shy.
All right, you guys ready to get into this stupid Tartarian bullshit? I hate it. I hate everything.
Targaryen?
Not Targaryen, Tartarian.
Yes.
Which I do love their sauce. They're great with fish.
I'm waiting for the black Tartarians to start coming out, which is like, yo, we was building those buildings and shit.
We was buildings.
We was the Tartarians.
We was the buildingtarians. That's what it was. That's what it is.
What it is
What it is.
is.
All right, here's our first guy.
Hey, under Chicago, there's thousands of
I hate this guy's voice. Under Chicago.
miles of tunnels. They say they were built in the 1800s
No, I believe that's the way you
for
talk.
freight and coal. Yeah, right. In 1992, the Chicago River busted through and flooded Macy's basement like Poseidon clogged the toilet. But these tunnels, they're everywhere.
That's neither how Poseidon nor toilets work.
All the cities, they all connect. They go deep. And they were here before us. Because this was Tartaria. Tartaria. A lost civilization.
Oh god, I hate that. That's-
So is
that's
it
gonna haunt my
tunnels or
dreams.
is it like giant, magnificent buildings?
It's both, Kyle.
Oh.
It's both.
Tartaria. Tartaria. A lost. A Tartaria. 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 A lost civilization. Tartaria. Tartaria.
I think I broke it, Kyle. I think I broke it. Fuck.
Tartaria. A lost civilization with free energy, grand
Okay.
architecture,
I
and
just
technology
slapped it. It
way
seemed
ahead
to
of its
fix it.
time. And they wiped it out. And the reset? That was the World's Fairs. They staged these massive expos in the late 1800s, like Chicago 1890.
Jevin says stop. That wasn't me, Jevin. I broke it. I had to like, you know,
Tartaria.
hit this.
Tartaria. Tartaria.
Tartaria.
Tartaria.
What's your favorite sauce for fish?
Tartaria. Tartaria. A lost civilization with free. They
What's
staged.
your favorite flavor of tacos?
And they were here before. Alcanera. Tartaria. 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 A lost civilization.
I'm losing my mind.
World's Fairs. They staged these massive expos in the late 1800s, like Chicago 1893, and all these other ones. They were showing off massive buildings and new technology, and they claim they built it all in months and then demolished.
All AI. Yes, it was crazy. It was all made of paper mache and it was all fake. And
What was that?
Wood,
Paper what?
with painted wood. Paper.
Tartaria. Tartaria.
mache?
Tartaria.
How do you call it? How do you call it? Just give me already.
Tartaria.
Don't make fun of me.
Tartaria. What?
Just say it already. How do you
Paper mache.
say it? Paper mache. Mache.
Mache.
Mache.
You know, like you know
Whatever.
someone
It's
named
all- it's all
Shay
fake.
and they're yours. Mache.
Mache.
There you go.
Everything right after. It wasn't a celebration. It was a ritual, a reset, a public cover-up to replace the old world. They were burying the past. And I know it was real. Years ago in my
many
part.
articles and newspapers, pictures. It's funny that the Tartaria folks, they
Tartaria.
know every
No, that's not real. That's AI. It's like, oh, but the thing that you found is totally real. But or the 15-foot dude holding the basketball.
No, yeah, but all the things that show that it was all like temporary, made of wood, and all that, and it was took down. No,
Yeah, it was
that's all
probably
fake.
mostly wood and plaster.
Yeah, it was like scenic. It was just for the fair.
Yeah. Tartaria.
Party Goblin era, I met this girl at a bar. She looked like Aubrey Plaza's clone who escaped the lab. Then she took me to where she lived. She took me through a hidden door on Michigan Avenue. But I remember I kept going down staircases, down and down and down. Felt weird. People lived there, I guess. She didn't have a door, it was ripped off, busted microwave, flickering lights. And she said that this was our shared community.
So his evidence for Tartaria, Kyle, is that he fucked a homeless woman.
Yes, that lived in Tartaria.
That's his evidence for Tartaria. That he fucked a homeless woman who looked like Aubrey Plaza. This
Okay, so
man is
the
a
people-
moron.
So the people who live in the LA sewers and the Las Vegas,
Those are all
Las Vegas
Tartarians too.
sewers, they're all Tartarians.
All Tartarians.
Tartarians.
Tartarian.
space, some shit like that. I was hammered. I was thinking, shared with who? Ninja Turtles?
Yes,
Then some
you were
tweaker
hammered.
shows up, and he was looking at me like,
See, here, like, it's just some tweaker shows up. It's weird. It's like these people just had their own apartment building down here that was filled with busted out shit and broken glass and used needles everywhere. It's the weirdest apartment building I've ever been to underground.
Yes,
You're in a
mole people. He
homeless
fucked-
encampment,
he-
you retard.
He fucked the whole mole people.
He fucked a hobo.
And like, there's also they also like half of this fucking whole conspiracy is that a bunch of like old big cities in America, like from the expansion days and all that, they had to be elevated like a one story or something like that, you know, and so there's things, maybe, you know, a house, a old building has a 1 story underground or whatever, and there's like tunnels and there's old shit underground. It's not much, but there is. It's only just like 1 or 2 stories that looks crazy because they had to, or they like rebuild higher. Bunch of cities had to do that, you know, because of floods and to accommodate. But all of that is documented with
But
pictures.
Kyle,
that was
they
all
think-
during like the 1800s, 1900s.
Kyle, they think Art Deco shit is Tartarian.
Yeah,
We have video. Like,
Yes, yes. Here's what I call Tartaria. It's the flat Earth for architecture.
It is.
So like so flat Earth is like is flat Earth for geography.
Yeah.
Tartaria is for architecture. They are incapable of realizing that these people. This is what annoys me. Though, like, instead of these people realizing that what fuck everything up and why everything looks butt ugly square, it was commie 1960s brutalism and like Bauhaus and all those stupid ass modernist art movements. Instead of realizing that is the culprit and that took over universities, architecture, design, all those fields because they're communists.
Yeah.
Instead of realizing that, no, it was such lost civilization. So go fuck yourself, dude. You deserve to have nothing. You deserve to get
He got
raped
garbage
by
AIDS.
the elites and have nothing, and they plug a cable up your ass and suck the life out of you as a slave in the Matrix future.
Well, he
You
got
deserve
garbage.
that
He
'cause
got
you're
garbage
stupid.
AIDS. Oh.
Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, got mole people AIDS. It's like super AIDS.
wanted to kill me. And she's like, I gotta put him to bed. And then she takes him to bed. She goes up 1 flight of stairs, and I hear banging of furniture moving around. So
Yeah,
I
they were
did.
fucking. You're stupid.
Yeah, you fucked.
She went.
He got like fresh sloppy seconds from a tweaker.
Yes. He got with the girl. He got with the small girl to her room.
That's
And
disgusting.
then her crackhead friends who always scores the good crack showed up and is like, "Oh, babe, I got that good stuff. Come take him to my room." Then she took him to his room, suck his dick, fuck him to smoke the crack, because that's what you gotta do to smoke crack with other crackheads. If you're a woman, you suck dick and you get fucked. So she got fucked, smoked some crack, and then got back. And she's like, I'm here, I'm back.
He's like, why is there sand in this vagina? That's the other guy's cum. It comes out like glass.
I climbed out shooting out like Mario. So the tunnels are real. The reset was real. And I'm
It's
never
crazy
following
that
an
they put
Audrey
that
Plaza
story
clone
in.
again.
I fucked a mole person, so reset's
Yeah.
real, tunnels are real. What?
No, and the crazy thing is that the whole like, her disheveled friend that showed up, she took him to his room, and that was loud banging and noises. That didn't go anywhere. He just put that in there for some reason. Like, what's that? What
I don't
was
know,
that
it all
supposed to mean?
sounds made up. It all sounds made up. All right. We're about the top of the hour, guys. So I'll remind you, you can go to streamlabs.com/MishDude and help us support this show. Hit that like button too. Mainly hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Seen some new names in the chat earlier. All right, so this is the guy I was talking about. That this Twitter account posts a lot of his shit. Kyle, the mountains are trees.
Oh, you sons of guns, I knew it. I knew that these mountains were actually petrified colossal trees. Look at the wood structure here.
Look at the wood structure, Kyle. Look at it. It's wood and it's got structure. It's wood structure.
This is wood. And then have a look at the side of this mountain. It is wood, guys.
It's not wood. You're a moron. You're a moron.
Oh my god.
It's getting worse, Kyle. These people are getting dumber.
Dude, the CIA is having too much fun these days, dude.
They're just like, I can't believe these people are eating this shit up.
No, I'm telling you. Bro, nature has patterns that repeat. You know, sometimes a desert kind of looks like an ocean of sand.
Mm-hmm.
It is petrified wood. I mean, look at this. Buddy literally goes to a side of a mountain and just starts peeling the wood away. Look at how massive this is.
You retard.
It's all wood on the side of this mountain. It's so obvious. It's right in front of you guys. Now, wood doesn't just rot. It can mineralize. Have you ever seen the petrified...
Do you know how that works? It's because fucking sediment, like dirt, literally seeps in to the wood over long periods of time and replaces all the organic material with stone material.
I think there's also, like, depending on how deep
It's called
they
petrification.
are, there's depending on how deep
Slate,
they are.
Steve, thank you. I'm not a stone
pressure.
person. I was grasping. I didn't know if it was
Right.
granite or not. Yeah.
Isn't that also the pressure?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how deep they are, there's like the weight of the earth on top
Yeah.
of it.
We'll literally
And that
turn the inside of the petrified wood into like geode
plays to
shit.
whatever.
Yeah.
forest of Arizona? Absolutely incredible. Massive
You know why it's petrified?
That's
Because there's a lot of
AI.
sand and
That is not
fucking
real.
dry. Yeah, that's not real.
That is AI.
Yeah, that's fake. But the reason why all the petrified forest is petrified is because it's dry, so it dried out the wood, and all that sand blew on top of it, and what little moisture did hit the wood seeped that sand into the wood and eventually replaced all the organic material with sand. So it becomes stone.
I don't know the process, but like
I'm simplifying
I know
it
that
very, very much, but yes.
the pressure thing I said, like it's so high that so when you put pressure on something and it generates heat, and heat doesn't have where to escape, so heat carbonize
Yeah, it gets hot.
so much.
That's why
in
when you go
such a
deep down
compressed
in, like, a
space
tunnel-
that it turns into carbon.
Yeah, that's why when you go really deep down in tunnels, it starts getting hot instead of cold because all the pressure from the earth is pushing down on just even the very air molecules and it's making them more dense.
It's like charcoal. Charcoal is wood that got so compressed and heated that became a mineral.
Yeah.
trees that have been petrified and turned into crystal. And these massive petrified trees.
Well, that's just coal. Charcoal is, you can make that from like burning wood and then like put it through like pressure.
But at the point that becomes charcoal, it's basically a mineral.
Yeah, kind of.
Think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of a. sort of
These can
rock.
be found all over our world.
I think Steve is our resident rockologist in the chat 'cause he's like, no, you guys are wrong. Probably. We don't know anything about rocks. We're not rock people. Yo, what up, Lampy?
This is what the Bible told us. This is what our ancestors told us, that we used to live in a much bigger
not trees.
realm. And I want you to ask yourself this. Does this truly look like a mountain to you?
Yes, it looks like a mountain. Actually, it kind of looks like the top of a volcano.
Or does it look like a tree stump with a flat top? All of these.
Steve says charcoal is charred wood. Okay, so coal is in the ground. Is anthracite coal.
All right.
So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
something like
Is coal like just wood that like got like pressurized over millions of years, or is that just like a type of mineral? I don't know. Steve?
I think coal is the type of mineral.
Steve?
I was thinking about charcoal and
Steve? Answer.
Huge mountains with flat tops used to be colossal trees, petrified trees from a very long time ago. They came down, they cut them all. You could see the column-like structures turned into
this
stone.
guy should do a collab with Tyler, because who cut the giant trees?
Giants.
The dragons.
Or humans did.
This is a petrified stump. Trees. They're all trees, guys. The fact that we already have human-size petrified forests like in Arizona proves that these are massive, colossal tree stumps. The evidence is right in front of you guys. We used to live in a much bigger realm.
Okay, Steve says Kyle described it. Plant matter burned in sediment with heat and pressure over million years turns into coal. Okay, so yeah.
See.
It doesn't have to be a tree, just any kind of plant matter.
Now, petrification can
But
happen.
it also like turn into oil at some points too. It's gooey.
Now, this is one that I don't know for sure. I'm not 100%, but I think the oil is like dinosaur, poo-poo, sediment, body, decompose, whatever. I think it's what
I think
we
it's like
told
a
oil
bunch of
is.
stuff.
I think what we were told oil is fake.
I
And
think
it's
oil
part
is
of
the Earth's
the-
blood, and we're drinking its blood and putting it in our
No, I
cars.
think the whole it's a fake. I think it's fake, and the way it's created, and it's to justify the so-called scarcity.
Oh yeah, I think there's a lot more.
I'm
oil
not
than
sure. I'm not sure on that one, but No, yeah, Steve. That's what they tell us. That is, oil is dead matter.
I
buried
think
for thousands
oil
of
is
years.
the sins of
I
all
think-
women being personified into a goo that we use to power our civilization. It's a very
No, but for real,
complicated kind of cycle.
There's a chance that this theory of like it's dead matter, it's fake, and it was told to justify the so-called perceived shortage or that it's a limited resource. I don't know.
Happen a lot faster than we have been told. When ash, pressure, and floods hit all at once, think about all these
Oh, he's Canadian. Think about. Steve says yes. Actually, oil is just concentrated woman evil. Dill nailed it. Jem says no. That would mean we're all born in black goo.
There we go. It actually makes sense because
That
the
makes us
more
all
we
black, so we
extract
all
oil-
can say the
because look,
N-word.
At the
What?
beginning of times, God buried woman's evil under the earth, and we keep digging it up. We keep digging it up. Maybe
That's why they're going crazy.
climate-
Because we're burning too much oil. It's getting the atmosphere. It's making them nuts.
Dude, you're right.
cataclysmic events that have been whispered and echoed throughout all of our ancient past. Petrification can happen very fast, guys. And what you're looking at right now is exactly
mountains.
that. Every single culture speaks of the giants, the Nephilim, the
I have a question for this guy. Have you ever looked into geography or plate tectonics or any of these things? How mountains could actually be formed based on what science says? No, you're just going to assume they're giant trees.
That's all rounder bullshit. Okay, we're not having this in this household. That Glober shit. Okay? Glober's fake science.
Titans, the Yontar,
That's fake too.
whether it's giant beings, giant architecture, giant trees.
That looks like someone did like a real life Minecraft thing. Like, what would
like,
Minecraft look
all
like in
these-
real life?
All of this new breed of TikTok crazy conspiracy, they have like at least 50-50 AI and out of context real images,
Mm-hmm.
if not more AI.
It's all over our ancient history, and the evidence is right in front of your face. You just need the eyes to see. I mean, like, come
Damage my frontal lobe. Will that give me the eyes to see your fucking giant tree?
Still.
Oh, look, it's giant footprints, Kyle. It couldn't possibly be a lake that is low.
Nope.
Yes, Steve. How do earthquakes work in a flat? You know what it is? It's God.
It's God shaking it. God's
he was walking
"Stop
by
being
the
stupid."
earth. No, God was walking by the earth and he accidentally hit it with his elbow. That's an earthquake. Oh, my bad.
on. The obvious evidence is right there, guys. It's right in front of you. My question is, who cut all of these trees down and why? What happened to our ancient past? And why was all of this so obviously hidden from us? Let me know what you think in the comments down below and
I think you're a moron. What I think will get me fucking banned from
retard.
YouTube.
Or CIA.
I mean, look at that haircut.
Snyder.
Definitely CIA. Manny Musk says Dan Snyder's definitely behind the whole operation.
Yep.
Old World was so intelligent. This is why they wiped Tartaria from the history books, because they don't want you to know how incredibly smart these people were. The inventions that they used, they didn't have electricity.
You're literally just using footage from like the 1920s to prove Tartaria. How does this work? You know, the camera's like barely 110 years old, right?
Wires running across cities. They harnessed their own energy. Everything was built to last, to be indestructible, for seamless transportation. Everything in society worked together like one
Most of this shit was prototypes that didn't fucking work.
Didn't work. Exactly. Like, he doesn't understand.
It was shit they hoped they could figure out one day. And then they figured out cheaper ways to do it that wasn't so fucking flashy, and you get the fucking 90s.
interconnected web, and it helped the people further their.
It's crazy to think, Kyle, that we're just as far from the 90s as the 90s was from the 60s.
No.
You ever think about that, Kyle? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
2025. 1995 was 30 years ago. I'm 35 years old. 30 years before 1995 was 1965.
And I'm gonna die.
I know, we're old as fuck. I'm hungry.
Yep.
Advancement on consciousness, on technology, and so on. They literally
Turns out,
wiped this.
rocket-powered single cars on rails wasn't a great of an idea.
I mean, it was worth the shot.
Yeah. It's cool that they tried.
Fucking civilization from your history books for a reason. All you need to do is go look at the old maps and everything, and it shows you, Tartaria shows you.
This guy's probably like 25 too. That's the thing that bothers me.
Oh yeah. Yes, there are
fucking
old
Zoomer
maps
haircut.
that said, you know what Tartaria mean? It means people from the steppes.
Yeah,
Who
I've
wrote
actually got a
this
video
is-
on that, Kyle.
Yeah, sorry.
Free energy technology. You just need to look into it. Right there. It's everywhere in front of you guys. You just need the eyes to see. History is his story. It has been written by the victors, and you need.
I want to bash my head so hard on this desk that I go unconscious, but it will really hurt. So I'm not gonna.
By the way, I'm not gonna go through this now. I'll do it another time. If
Ritual
people wanna
suicide.
know,
Yeah,
let me
I
know.
feel that too.
I'll just say this. Whoever says, a lot of people say it because they heard it, but whoever really says it like it's a big point that the history is written by the winners, it's dumb, doesn't know history, just repeating a dumb saying That's false.
That's right, Kyle. History is written by the
not
Illuminati.
Written by the nope.
Oh.
But one day I'll explain it, and it's completely, absolutely correct.
History
Undisputable.
was written by the Catholics, so it has to be true.
No, history was written by the losers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
One day I'll expand on it.
You heard it here
No, I
first,
don't wanna
folks.
take time on
Kyle is calling historians
Written-
all losers.
this. It's written by the losers.
He's calling them all losers.
Absolutely, and I'll blow everyone's mind with this. If you haven't heard this before, it's absolutely true. Once I go through it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, holy shit!" It's absolutely what it is. The other thing, the winner thing, it's just a saying. It's just a dumb saying that means nothing.
I feel you.
Just think about what you said, Till. The Catholics wrote history. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have they really wrote their history into oblivion that they were the evil ones, they were the pedophiles, they were the rapists,
Well,
they were the
as we've
racists,
seen
they
in
were the-
recent time.
Did they write that? Did they write that?
Here's what I actually think, Kyle. I think it's more of a mixture of the two, or technically the three. There are some cases where, yeah, the winners did kind of rewrite history and kind of brush some things under the rug, but a lot of that's more modern stuff. And I also think that there are a lot of times where the losers write history, meaning that historians go back and actually look at documents from the people of where these things happened at and stuff like that, right? But the Catholic Church, the Catholic Church also had a hand in our westernized view of history. But as we've learned in the past couple of decades, there becomes a point when certain people get corrupted that they don't realize that they're making themselves look like the bad people. And I think there's flavors of that. I don't think it's all one thing. I think it's various degrees depending on the subject.
I said I wouldn't explain it, and I shouldn't, because just giving that one nugget, you can come to all those conclusions. But there's
I hear
nuance to all
you.
that.
I hear you.
Anyway.
You know what he hears?
To look within for the real answers. Peace and love.
Tartaria. Oh, that was the end.
Tartaria.
Tartaria.
I'll make a song with that. Tartaria.
All right, so Lost Chaos sent us a guy who specializes in Tartaria shit. Let's take a look at this guy real quick.
What we're doing was regrading, right? They were
guy.
changing the levels of the city.
His story is not all story.
His story. Get it? Get it? You know what? The television, television, television. What does it show? The programming. I love the word concept fallacy, people. I love
Yeah.
it.
Well, guys, we're about the bottom of the hour. Click that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe, especially if you haven't already. What the fuck you waiting for? And if you got a few bucks for the ministry, go to streamlabs.com/ministry, dude. I think we're like, what, $20 from hitting that Charizard? I think that's an easy line to make.
You're asking me?
Just more thinking out loud.
Did we got any donations today?
Not today.
So
I'm still counting from Monday.
Giving these people too much of a break. Two. Wait.
And so
this whole word fallacy thing reminded me of one. Do you know that this is real? This is not a joke. No, I'm talking to you.
I'm
dude.
listening to you.
But put back where you were. I don't want to look at myself. I'm looking at you.
They want to look at you, Kyle.
No, they don't want. So anyway, do you know this is not made up? This is piece of fucking shit. Anyway, so one of the big arguments that the black
I didn't do that. My hands are up here.
I know. I figured, but whatever. It would be better if we were just put the small in the corner as you were. Anyway, one of the big black Hebrew Israelite arguments is that the Old Testament doesn't reference the Jews, and they only accept the King James version.
Okay.
And they say the Old Testament doesn't cite the Jews.
Okay.
And when you look at it cites in every other translation, but specifically on the King James, the parts where the word Jew is used is said Jewish. It's like the Jewish people, yada yada. The Jewish. So black Hebrew Israelites, they go like, show me where it says the Jews, and you go. They're like, no, it has to be the King James, because he was the king or whatever. It has to be the King James.
Yeah.
So you go to the King James and you find all the verses. It says Jewish, and you're like, look, it says Jewish. They're like, it doesn't say Jew. And by this point, your brain is melting already, right? And you're like, dude, it's the same thing. They're like, Jew-ish.
Hate this fucking bullshit.
You know?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's like fucking
really.
George Soros, or not George Soros, George, what was it? What was that fucking guy who got fired from being a congressman?
They're not really Jews.
Santos.
They're Jew-ish.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's what that congressman said. He's like, oh, I didn't say I was a Jew. I said I was Jew-ish.
Oh yeah, the George Santos.
Yeah,
exactly. I'm Jew.
Is he in prison right now?
You know, not entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all from Seattle. So this is 1914. Steam shovel digs on Marion Street during the 6th Avenue regrade. And this is what they were doing. You can see there's a house up here and a big building up here. I'm not sure where the foundations are for this. Maybe behind this mud wall.
Mm-hmm.
And they were basically changing all the levels. And there's literally pictures you might see somewhere that they would go to a house and they would say that they were digging the dirt from underneath and they would lower the house down. It's very strange stuff.
It's the other way. It's
here
the
you have
other
like a wooden
way, dude.
They lower the house.
It's the other way.
Train, and I'm not sure what's going on here. There might be train tracks in here, but it looks like it's just sitting on a bit of track. Maybe that's the end of the track, the end of the line. Got an old broken wheelbarrow here and a few bits and pieces, but this went on in quite a few different cities. Here's another one. Now this one, what do you think's going on here? Look at this bridge, right? It seems to, be a bit short, right? And it seems that its foundations may be way down under the ground. So is this actually, this regrading, is this actually
man-made rivers?
This also discounts the fact that, like, in the early 1900s, like, their architecture shit, like, their engineering shit was very just like, fuck it, whatever, we'll just dig a trench through the earth instead of building a train on top of it and then doing the bridge over that. Like, they would do weird shit because they were figuring it all out. They had never done any of this shit before. We're 100 years on. We've learned from their mistakes, from their weird shit.
Clearing out the mud from some kind of inundation? What do you think? Because when we look around, we've got lots of rubble here, right? We've got bits of wood and rock, and that looks like a brick. I'm not sure what this is here, but, some more brick-looking things.
Brick-looking things?
And you can see the rubble coming down here. Like smashed up rocks or bricks. So, but this bridge...
It's called gravel, bro. It's called gravel. They have a word for it.
Right? It looks like it should be a lot taller. Right? It looks like the pillars should be down here.
Looks like it's actually built especially for those hillsides.
Somewhere. So they call this regrading. This was obviously 1912, using their steam shovels. But what do you think? Do you think this may actually be clearing out the mud and regrading, re-leveling the city so they could start to use it again? And they didn't. Clearly, they didn't go all the way to the bottom.
Redirect.
I think he's getting at, Kyle, that there was a giant mud flood.
No, I got it. What is they're cleaning the giant mud flood, but no, they're actually opening a man-made river because there was that in a lot of places in America and a lot of places in the world where they had to redirect rivers to be able to accommodate cities and like prevent floods and all that. There's a lot of man-made rivers.
Yeah.
12, and it's pretty built out. You can see some big structures up on the hill here. not sure. You can't see these whole buildings. They could be newer, could be older. Here we go again. So see this house here. See how you can see underneath it? This is one of the houses that they say that they were lowering down. So basically they say that it would have been sitting up on a level like this, and they get in and they dig underneath and slowly lower it down.
That makes no sense. It would be cheaper and faster to just build another house. And to dig out, or to dig a fucking road up to that house. What if your whole, okay, if your city got covered in mud, why are the houses up high? None of this makes any fucking sense, Kyle.
Tartarians.
Level. Mate, I'm not sure if that's even possible. Got another house here sitting in front of this big, mound of dirt. And then again, this is 1912. We've got some pretty big multi-story buildings in the background here, right?
Covered up Tartaria.
I think so. Let's give it a little hit. I'm gonna actually let's go
You know,
look at,
something that
let's go look
it
at this
took me a
guy's.
while to understand was like before I really understood how you guys build stuff and what's allowed. At first, I was like,
Hey guys, hey.
"What, they raising up cities." And like when also like they transport
Yeah, they actually did raise
houses
this whole
in the
city with
back, like-
jacks one time.
No, sure. And like when they transport houses on the back of the truck, and I'd be thinking like, damn, that must be like some crazy effort, some crazy technology. Because I'm thinking like because I said already, our buildings are all, every wall is concrete and bricks and armature, steel armature and all that.
Yeah.
I never seen a house with like fake walls. But then as I learned that you guys places are all fake walls.
Not fake, they're
everywhere.
wood.
Yeah, sure.
Like
sure.
most houses are wood and sheetrock.
The fake, it's not concrete.
The fake would be like a trailer.
A business like dividing wall. Those are really. But anyway, it's much lighter than if every wall in the house was bricks and concrete and steel.
Here's another one of this
that
guy's
made a lot of
videos.
sense.
We've got windows and doors underground. We've got stairs going up.
Does he not know what a
More
subfloor
windows
is?
Under the pavement, a door down there. Another door under the pavement, under the ground level. Steps going up to a door. So you can see where the floor level is here. It's just sort of under that window, I think. So inside these doors would be more steps. You can see this one's higher than this one. And this one's lower. Right? The whole street is all...
Yes. Over time, they build up on the existing roads higher and higher, and sometimes they go a few feet higher. Like sometimes it's built like this because it's in the side of a fucking hill.
Mud flooded. This one you can see, this is ground level. Stairs going down and down, and a doorway
It's like
completely
the
under.
Tartarian stuff was like only a couple feet high.
Yeah.
Just took a mud flood of like.
Yeah. It wasn't a very big mud flood.
No, there wasn't very much big buildings.
Barber shop underground.
Yeah, a barbershop in a basement. My God, you
No
solved
shit.
it. You solved it. Fucking.
Keep going. Campbell here from Autodidactic. I thought I would show you this. This is from stolenhistory.org. Now this is the La Luz Silver Project, Real de 14 Agario Tunnel, and the first majestic
Real de
silver
14.
core. Okay, so
I can't read Spanish. Fucking asshole.
this is a picture of inside the mine. And do you see what I
Oh, they found bricks in the mine. You don't think they built fucking support beams?
No, Tartaria.
Hate this. Hate this. I hate this.
see? And this goes back to what I've been talking about with tunnels, and obviously there's a conversation going about mountains and castles, and what are mountains and hills. Are there buildings or pyramids under there? And so now we have a tunnel. This is a mine, a silver mine. And mine is an interesting word, isn't it, that they use to describe when they go and get precious things from the ground. It's now mine. Bricks. Look at these bricks.
I hate this man.
Precious
It's a
things, bro.
fucking homophone!
Still, you just don't want to look at the real past, you know.
I feel like my brain's rotting out of my skull. God.
Red bricks. Big column. This is all red brick. All the way up. This is a red brick wall. This is in Mexico. And out in the middle of just, mountainous terrain. And we get some old pictures here now. This is, apart from that picture showing the walls inside, this is really interesting because this is the entrance to what we're told is a silver mine.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that look like?
Why is that weird?
Apart from the fact that there are train tracks going in there, only one set, like they're not doubles. It's just got some ladies sitting inside saddle on a hand-driven little cart there.
It's a tunnel, not even a
We have
mine.
more pictures. Here we go. So look at
That's
this
not
entranceway.
real.
And here we have a horse-drawn cart. And
That's
of course,
clearly a drawing of some kind. What the fuck? Are star forts saltwater batteries? What the fuck, synthesizer? This guy's
We're
retarded.
going too deep. Dude.
I've mentioned
We're going too
horse-drawn
deep.
trams before. They don't make sense. They just don't. It may make
So
a bit
I
of sense
think it's
pulling it up a
a
hill, but imagine
retouched picture too.
Well, the
Because
archway.
Back in the day, retouching was an artist, a drawing artist would go.
Yeah, it was all
over.
manual. But you can see that this archway here is not there. This does not belong in that image either. These people don't belong in this image. Or maybe these people on the right are actually the ones that are actually there, and they added this archway and this thing on the left.
I see what you're saying. I just don't. I think it's a collage and like that. People.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's what
by
they
hand.
added. That's what they
It's not a-
changed.
Exactly. It's not a complete drawing. It has like elements, and it's crazy what people would do back in the day with manipulating etching plates and all of that.
And
And
that
it
thing
trips
going
up
downhill,
all this fucking
I
retards.
think you would end up with a flat horse. You would need someone in here just braking constantly, braking, and that would be against the horse. It's a ridiculous.
Why would you need a
This
break
dude
coming
is
up?
too slow, bro. Can you go 1.5 speed, something like that? This dude is too
He's
slow.
silver
Even, like
mine.
we'd never do
in the
speed up,
background
but, like,
and
this
looking
dude-
very train-like. Up here, this is just an interesting feature in the side of the wall. And look at this wall. It does look similar to what we've been
Barely
looking at
sounds
recently.
weird, like, you know.
With regards to, castles and maybe melted buildings.
No, it's rocks. It's rocks, you fucking moron. It's rocks. What are you talking about? It's rocks.
Mud flood. It's a mud flood.
Building around the front. Look at this. It's like a doorway. It's sort of sticking out the side of the mountain there. Got a big wall up here.
Here's Cat.
So, what's going on here? It says its history began at the end of the 19th century when the Casa Maza, owners of the Santa Ana mines, had San Francisco, California built pumps to be installed in its mines for the inauguration of these mining machines, and then President of the Republic was invited who accepted the invitation, attending 1885. So they're saying they had these mines, and to get them ready, they got these big pumps brought in, and then they suddenly worked. So it's almost like they're just telling you they just found these mines and then retrofitted them with pumps to get them going. It's traveled by rail from Mexico. This is all a bit boring.
Just found the mines, the Tartarian mines, and they're just like, yeah, let's use the Tartarian mines.
This man can't conceive that a mining company would find a very rich vein and build an entrance.
Yeah, it was probably also like a tourist spot or some kind, from what I see. From those pictures.
Till, are you okay? Is your blood pressure rising? Yeah, I think it is. I really want to hurt this guy. I want to hurt him. I want to fight a fucking Australia and beat the
Like,
shit out
it's
of him.
crazy. Like, these people, they like I said, it's flat Earth for architecture. It's like they can't conceive that we used to care about buildings and build things to last, not just to have a function.
Yeah, it's because they were
and
never
get
raised by anybody that
things
gave a
done.
shit about anything themselves.
And
They're like, oh, that's
people
how humanity
cared.
is.
Yeah,
Clearly,
people
if it's
like-
well made, it was made by aliens or a lost civilization.
Yeah, city planning used to like be all encompassing, like how the city looks in context with all the buildings and all that, and they cared about beauty.
Yeah.
Yes, that's crazy.
Here we go. So this is a picture. Now this isn't, this isn't part of this cliff or this rock face. This has clearly been retro.
No shit.
Built out of the base of the. Oh, this guy's gonna make me fucking blessed a blood vessel. I swear to God.
You get mad, I get deflated. I go like, shit.
This is also not real.
This is clearly no. It might be. So this is clearly an old mine that was very much used and was turned into a tourist attraction early, like not even like in the 20s probably. It was turned into like an attraction. Clearly.
It's a doorway underground in a mine, and look at these
spend
mines.
money
Why are they
on
always
building all that?
these perfect archways? I mean, look how straight it is. Look at this.
Because that's
roll-
how you dig a tunnel, you fucking moron! The fucking structure of a tunnel is specific so that it doesn't cave in on you! I've got one too, Marcel. Oh, I can't. Alright, we got like 15 minutes left. Let's watch one of
This
these.
guy is too slow, and he just goes
Killing me.
slowly.
He's killing me inside. I want to die. Let's watch this
Yeah.
guy instead. This guy looks like a cool dude. Looks cool.
Tartaria mud floods and Satan short season. Time to unscramble some eggs. I'm making myself make this video. Let me clear it all up in under a minute. Tartaria is a Latin word that the medieval Europeans used to describe the Mongol Empire. That's 1200 AD. The Tartarian conspiracy theory, however, which posits the existence of a vast suppressed lost civilization, originated in Russia with Anatoly Fomenko's New Chronology in the mid-1970s and early 80s. What's this all about? His New Chronology reinterprets history, arguing that much of it, including the rise of Rome, was falsified to diminish Russia's historical influence. The theory was subsequently popularized by Nikolai Levashov's Racial Occult History. Oh, this is that same exact thing the Kantsies were doing, huh? Uh-oh. He claimed that an ancient advanced Russian civilization was deliberately erased by Western powers to suppress Russia's greatness. Oh, this is propaganda. Blending myth.
Yes, all this Tartarian shit is old Russian propaganda. I know. Who
But,
would have
like,
thunk?
I appreciate this guy's debunking, but he's just reading the AI Google answer, and that's not good enough. Like sure, there was a point, but there's some Russian dude wrote a book back in the day and had this idea, But that's not what the modern Tartaria conspiracy is about. It's not about the Russian. It's about a whole world-spanning empire, kind
That's
of like
retarded.
a world Atlantis, Tartaria, that was hidden by the elites, the evil elites, whatever, and we just built on top of it and like kept their buildings and said, "Oh, this was built back in the day," but oh no, actually it was Tartaria. So this guy, cool, bro, that you can read the AI summary from Google. That's cool. It's not good enough. And also, Tartaria, it's not the Mongols. That he's reading from Google AI. He's wrong. The medievals had a word for Mongols. I've gone deep into this. Like Tartaria specifically. What did I say? The people from the steppes. The steppes is Eastern Europe, and there was a specific type of people that at one point were allied to the Mongols, but were not the Mongols, and they were like Eastern European. You know how you go to like Poland, and they have those folkloric old time dresses that look like
yeah.
crazy, like with tall hats and things. It's kind of from back in the day. Even that has a bunch of different. A lot of branches on those trees. So it's even me saying, oh, the old Pole. It's not that, but if you see, I forgot the name of the people. If you see their dressing, it kind of looks like that. It's Eastern European, but not all of them. It was specific. The people from the Stepish.
Yeah.
And
Mysticism with
we're not the Mongols.
Conspiracy. Levashov is described as an alleged mystic, healer, and clairvoyant. Oh, it's pseudoscience. This claim of an advanced civilization, you could switch advanced with superior. Well, this isn't a new claim. This is the same claim made by the Sumerians, the Babylonians.
I can't tell if this guy's just bald or is he wearing a yarmulke.
The Egyptians, the
I think
Assyrians.
he's just bald.
I think it's a yarmulke, but he's also bald.
The Persians, the Indus Valley,
No, I think he's
China,
just bald.
the Germanic tribes, and the Danes. Same story every time. It is the story people try to use to claim that they are superior. This is we were kings. Oh, you were? Let me try to find
That's
somebody
not
cares
the-
about that.
Yeah,
Psych,
I'll see
they all
yarmulke.
died long ago. This is racial occultism. Same as the Can't-Sees loved to use. A twisted tale indeed to where
What's
it's
the
totally
Can't-Sees?
false.
What is it talking
Tartaria
about?
was not
I think they're like talking about the people who are blind. Truth. He's kind of exactly like the people that do this shit, but he's on the other side of it. He's just using all their same terminology.
a worldwide civilization. It was the Mongol Empire. Tartaria is just the same story as Atlantis. Remember how the Greeks claimed to be descended from the gods and all that? That's what that Russian fella was trying to do too. Funny thing is, the Kiev Rus were Swedish fellas that came over from Sweden and established this empire right here. The Mongols, the Golden Horde, the Tartars, the Tartarians, invaded in the 1200s AD and subjugated all these people in the biggest empire the world had yet seen. Here are their modern descendants, the Tartars. You see, it's the Moscow Times. The descendants of the Tartarian Empire, the Mongol Empire. These people are a mixture of mostly Mongols and Turks, because you see what they did there. Tartaria being a Latin word from 1200s AD. It was the medieval Europeans using Latin and writing that. There was no worldwide Russian civilization. The Rus came from Sweden and were Vikings, Norse, Danes, Danes from Sweden, as opposed to Danes from Denmark, which means Daneland. They got around on boats. They carried a story with them for certain. One that claimed superiority as they set up their empire. Which one? The same one that Russian fella's trying to tell, just using Tartaria, which is funny, because the Tartarians came in and conquered the Russians. Uh-oh. This doesn't fit the narrative of some worldwide Russian civilization when the Tartarians themselves are Mongols. You see? It's made up. An attempt to rewrite what actually happened there. Rather embarrassing for the Rus. While Russian forces did defeat the Mongols at the Battle of Kulikovo in 1380 AD.
I'm gonna skip ahead to like the mud flood bullshit.
Like, he gets part of it, but he's missing most of it. Like, yes, like it was that. I don't know if it just Russian/Mongol. It's the appropriate. It's not like it's complex. It's a people who are neither Russian and neither Mongol, and they fought the Russians. They allied with Mongols at different points. It's complex. It's a whole. There's 100 other peoples around of different cultures. It's complex. Medieval early history. Like, there's a lot of tribes, a lot of things. Code Examiner said Phrygians. I don't know if it's that. I tried to look it up here, but something like that. I don't remember the name now. But like, and also this, he thinks he's dunking on all of it because he's reading the Google AI answer. But like, I've seen not a lot, but a fair amount of Tartarian and a lot of Tartarian debunking. No one says it's a Russian empire.
Well, he's saying that's where the original idea of this Tartarian bullshit started in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, but it clearly evolved completely out of this.
Yeah, it's gotten
Russian
past that.
It's yeah.
All right, let's hear him talk about the mud floods for a second.
And the Russians regained control of their lands that they had taken from other people using the same methods the Mongols were employing to take it from them. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. That's what happened, okay? Mud floods? No, a worldwide flood of water of biblical proportions. The flood from the Bible is what buried a worldwide ancient civilization of advanced technology. The days of Noah. The story.
Okay, so he's going in the direction of this shit now? Okay, all right.
Story of Tartaria just takes that same story and tries to reinvent it for Russian imperialism. It is the story all empires tell of themselves to dominate and oppress nations. You see, it is the story the Sumerians told, and the Babylonians and the Egyptians, and the Assyrians and the Persians and the Greeks and the Romans, and the Chinese and those in the Indus Valley and the Vikings, the Norse, and the Mongols too. Where'd they get that story from? Well, first, it is a shared common history. Everybody on Earth is descended from 3 married couples that got off the ark. If you don't believe that, that's your prerogative. I do. I don't demand that you believe it.
Jewish, and he's clearly a Ukrainian file.
I don't think he's
retard.
Jewish. I think he's like a fundamentalist.
His whole agenda is very clearly he's Jewish.
I know, it
and
sounds
he's
like a fundamentalist
anti-Russian.
Christian to me.
No.
Because he
he's
hasn't
Jewish.
said anything about fucking Abraham once. They really have a hard
Whatever.
time not mentioning Abraham, Kyle.
I only offer it with all the receipts. So who started the first empire after the flood? Who tried to restart that same civilization that God threw down in the flood? Ham and his wife's descendants. Nimrod and Semiramis claim to be the reincarnation of the dead gods. What gods? Well, you see, in the days of Noah, angels from heaven had fallen to the earth and were ruling over it and having offspring and teaching them how to do technology and civilization and such. When God flooded the earth, he bound those fallen angels in chains and threw them into hell. They can't get out unless he lets them. He killed all their offspring. They didn't get chained up. These are called demons or unclean spirits because they were born on the earth and their fathers were fallen angels. Their mothers were human, so they can get out of hell. They come up from the
So
abyss.
wait, hold on. This is the first time I've ever heard this one. He's going the opposite direction of the Nephilim shit?
He's Jewish.
That's a new one.
I'm right. I'm just saying. He's Jewish and he's an Ukrainian file and he's turning this debunk into Russia bad. That's it. I summarized
this, and only 8 humans survived. Ham's wife was a descendant of fallen angels. And so Nimrod and Semiramis claimed
That explains everything, Kyle. All right, then.
to be the rightful rulers of the world and established the first empire after the flood, trying to recreate that civilization that perished in the flood. No longer are angels on the earth to tell us what to do and be our gods. Don't worry, Nimrod and Semiramis will take care of that for you. Nimrod died, don't worry, Semiramis has him in her belly. To be born again? What? They had to keep that reincarnation ruse up somehow. If they're reincarnated from dead angels, how do they die? Oh, don't worry, they just keep being born again. Well, no. But it made sense to the people, I guess, when they showed up with military force to dominate them. And that is why the Greeks claim to be descended from the gods, and the Danes claim to be descended from the gods, and Pharaoh and Caesar claim to be gods. This is the story. Descended from fallen angels.
So all the old kings stole their story from the descendants
He's
of
doing
Ham?
he's so
he
has such an
horseshoed.
agenda. He has such an agenda that he's completely overcomplicating this thing. Like, buddy, you got
horseshoed
it
it.
there. Yeah, you got it there at the point where, like, yeah, the Tartarians, those Latin people called some type of people, blah 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 blah. But he's such an agenda of being Jewish and being pro-Ukraine and hating Russia that he's doing a whole lot more than it's needed. It's confusing a bunch of shit. No Tartaria. All the Tartaria people are gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, dude, you're tripping. We don't believe in none of that. You don't even know what we believe. That's why he's tripping. He's not helping. Buddy, you're not helping.
It's what Tartaria conspiracy attempts to do on behalf of Russia. So that these two fellas right here are no different than that fella that only had so much of a mustache on his face. Tartaria conspiracy and can't see-ism, same thing. Let's talk about Satan's short season then. Now, if you ask any Tartarian conspiracy theorist when Jesus returned, they might give you any number of different answers. It's not some unified group of people that all believe the same thing. But it doesn't matter. Revelation gives us a clear timeline that hasn't happened yet. You see, when Satan falls to the earth, that hasn't happened yet? Nope, he is free to come and go.
I'm telling you, fundamentalist Christian. See, a Jew would not be talking about the Book of Revelation.
I'll allow Zionist Christian.
Look, yeah, same
Southern,
thing. Same thing.
dispensationalist, Zionist Christian. There you go.
I just got an email saying I was gifted a membership to Carmex Live. I don't think I've ever watched Carmex. How did I get gifted a membership?
Okay, so that happened. It happened to me before. Like if you subscribe to his channel,
No, I'm not.
you might be wrong on that.
Maybe I am. I don't
You
know.
might be either subscribe to his channel or you been to his live.
I've never watched him live. I've only ever watched clips of him
Something.
on Doom.
One of it, yeah. But it happened with me before with like random channels that I was like, oh, one time I was there or whatever. and
I recently got
membership.
gifted a Nobody Likes Onions membership too. And I was like, I don't think I've ever watched this guy live either. How the fuck did that happen?
When Satan gets thrown to the earth at the sixth seal of the apocalypse for the great tribulation, the powers of heaven will be shaken. The sky is going to depart, go away. A third of the stars are going to fall from heaven. A celestial event.
Dispensationalist.
Those are same stars been recorded up there for at least last 6,000 years. The sky's still here.
Yeah.
Powers of heaven haven't been shaken. The mountains and islands will move out of their place. That has not happened yet. They're where they've been all along, all of them. But when Jesus comes back, that will have already happened. It will also be a celestial event that can be seen by all nations wherever they are. The marriage of the bride to Christ is going to happen in the sight of all nations, while the angels dump the bowls of wrath on their heads. The marriage supper of the Lamb is Armageddon. Satan is the guest without a wedding garment on. He gets bound in chains and thrown into hell for 1,000 years. As the days of Noah were, so shall it be when the Son of Man returns. Jesus will bring with him a new covenant. Why do we have the same one? Because he hasn't returned. If the nations don't go down to keep the Feast of Tabernacles, no rain will fall on their land and they'll all starve to death. That has not happened yet. Nobody around here is 1,000 years old, and men will be living to such an age as that. And a wicked man will die at 100 years old. Where is Jesus and his saints in his camp? Where are they? Satan's never been to hell. He goes in for the first time at the end of Armageddon. Jesus has not returned, though history does repeat the revelation
This
of
went
Jesus.
really off topic. This went really, really far
I'm telling you, this guy
off topic.
didn't help. It didn't help
I mean,
debunk the Tartaria myth.
who spurgs at the Spurgs? I guess this guy.
Like no Tartarian argues that it was the Russian Empire. No, none.
I don't know,
They're all
Kyle.
like,
He had a
it's,
thing behind him, and he moved his hand a bunch. So, what else am I supposed to believe, Kyle?
Satan's gonna come back. Jesus is gonna go to hell.
Yeah, I
The
don't know.
rain of fire is gonna come down. The wrath of God. And that's why you gotta sacrifice the rat heifer in Israel. That's what the pastor said.
It's true. It's true. Well, guys, I think it's that time. What do you think? Huh, Kyle? Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same dude channel. Till then, you guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you guys later, everybody. Bye.